Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 124. This episode is a really interesting one because I'm doing something that I don't normally do, and that is that I went backwards in time by 1 year and looked through about a month and a half worth of Top 5 Niches episodes. And what I came across was actually really interesting. Like, I could have made this a top 10 niches of the week. And really, we're going to do a forward-looking episode today, but we're going to learn from the past because a lot of these, especially the ones I handpicked, I think have a lot of potential to, and they're not all like the most obvious ones, like, oh, Halloween. Oh, I'm glad I tuned in today, Ryan. It's not going to be like that. But I've got some good ones in here that I think have potential that were successful niches last year that we can set ourselves up for success just from learning from what worked a year ago and make money this year. So let's get right to it. All right, let's get right to it. The giveaway winners for this week's giveaway are actually going to be announced next week. We extended giveaway number 100 by a full week, so make sure you guys enter the links at the top of the description, and it's completely free. And I sweetened the deal by adding to the prizes that the two winners can enroll in any course of mine that I offer of their choosing. That includes my Amazon FBA course, my merch course, KDP course, or my general print-on-demand course. So those are the big boys, and good luck. I hope the most deserving person or two people end up winning. So guys, also in the description, like I said, we've got the link to the giveaway, a link to my 8-day print-on-demand mini course, and a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. So I hope you check those out. Here's a sales update. So I'm actually traveling. I'm in Denver this weekend, so I pre-recorded this by a couple days. My sales update for September 2021. So this is kind of like a let's learn from last year episode. September 2021, I made 1,237 sales. Now, I know I'm going to beat that number this year, but the reason I'm sharing this is just to show you with fourth quarter right around the corner, I went last year from 1,237 sales in October to 1,538 sales. So basically 300 more sales just from entering the fourth quarter. That's a pretty significant spike, guys. So I just wanted to get you excited. This is crunch time, and that's just October sales, right? So we just went from September, not Q4, to October, Q4, and saw, what is that? I don't want to be, it was like a 25% spike, and it's early. 1,200 to buy 50. It's when I'm on camera, I think, okay, 20% spike. I swear I knew that, but then I psyched myself out at the last second. No, 1,200 plus 300. No, it is 25%. I typed it in Google wrong. Please don't judge me. I swear I'm not that bad at math, all right? That's about a 25% spike because 1,200 divided by 300. Yeah, 25%. All right. Stop second guessing yourself, Ryan. All right, and by the way, if you want to see daily sales updates, check me out on Instagram as well. I post daily sales updates to my story. I'm in a room by myself, yet I'm getting like freaked out about getting math wrong as if you guys are like in the room with me watching me as I record these. It's pretty funny. All right, niche number 1, and this is Orange Day. Okay, so I'm projecting this forward for this year because it was in the top 5 niches of the week last year. All right, and we're looking for some less obvious trends. Okay, now always do your trademark research, always do your just general like keeping your account safe research. That's why I recorded that video that I always link to in the description called Is This Niche Safe? Please do research because also keep in mind that like all of these shirts say every child matters. Let's say that from last year to this year, maybe that got trademarked. Well, you don't have to make an orange shirt that says every child matters, right? When I Google Orange Shirt Day, I get something like this. It says September 30th, Orange Shirt Day, every child matters. Canada's National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. So there may be a way to market to people who want an Orange Shirt Day shirt without infringing on any intellectual property. Now, I'm not saying you're going to infringe if you sell something that says every child matters. I'm telling you to do your own research. Like, it's always good to do the full process and not understand, like I still get people that message me every day asking binary questions like, can I say this? Is this okay? Is this safe? And I'm like, I just linked them to my video. Is this niche safe, right? Because it's about the process. It's about that we're building a long-term business and that these are recurring things that we're going to do for every shirt we upload. Okay, so every child matters, Orange Day. Niche number 1, we're projecting forward right now by looking backwards. Niche number 2 is, and this is anti-bullying awareness, okay? So I don't have the dates in front of me. I can pull them up on the side here, but essentially I think this is a November holiday, if I recall. Let me see. National Bullying Day, second Wednesday in October. Okay, U.S. National Stop Bullying Day. It's the second Wednesday in October. So mid-October, these shirts are going to have peak demand. But also leading up to then, you should anticipate having some additional sales. By the way, notice, sometimes the color of the shirts you upload to matter. The first two niches are printed on orange shirts. Okay? But just because, these organizations who created these holidays are calling them Orange Shirt Day, does that mean that no one can sell an orange shirt on Amazon merch anymore? No, of course not, right? Orange shirts are just a color of a shirt. Okay, don't lose sight of that. So anyways, there's probably a lot of different ways to sell within the anti-bullying niche. And it's not that this is the only time anti-bullying shirts are going to sell. So this is actually a niche where you could probably make evergreen sales organically throughout the year, but also see a spike in interest in, mid-October. Okay. Niche number 3. And this is Red Ribbon Week. Okay. Red Ribbon Week is late October. I don't know the exact date, but it is going to be basically end of October, transitioning right into Halloween. With all of these ribbon shirts, like I always highly recommend watching my Is This Niche Safe video, because there may be specific keywords that are just fine, but there may be like a single trigger word in the, you know what I mean? There may be a trigger word that you need to avoid, right? And it's not because we're trying to work our way around committing IP infringement. It's that the Amazon merch algorithm is absolutely far from perfect and is easily tripped up into rejecting things that shouldn't be rejected, right? So we're doing things by the book here, but we're also understanding that the engineers who write these algorithms are only human and they're going to make mistakes, all right? And anybody who's ever gotten a rejection knows those rejection emails don't typically tell you what the actual trigger word was that you submitted. So it can be a real pain. That's why that's pretty much what I focus on in my Is This Niche Safe video. By the way, it does appear that there's a record in the USPTO for the text Red Ribbon Week. It doesn't say t-shirt, but it means to me that I would definitely not submit that string of words in any of my submissions in this niche. However, Red Ribbon Week is all about being drug-free. So what if you just submit red shirts that have, being drug-free messaging on them? Also, be very careful about including the word drug in a submission if you check the youth checkbox. All right. I know I'm saying a lot and it's kind of complicated, but like I didn't make these rules, right? We're just all Amazon merch sellers trying to sell t-shirts to the masses, and they, the masses don't have any clue that the algorithm is, kind of this crazy. But anyways, like a red shirt that has an anti-drug messaging message on it, that to me is the type of shirt that I think will sell, and it's perfectly fine. All right. Niche number 4. And this is Halloween sub-niche matching costumes, whether it's, for couples or whether it's just, this could be for friends, right? These are just complementary shirts that people are often going to buy more than one of at a time. One of my favorite examples of that are the fire and ice shirts. I mean, there's a bunch of examples, but this is just, one that comes to mind right away. Also, be careful. This one says it's a Frozen shirt from Disney. Not that you can't, submit ice shirts, but if you're going and doing your niche research and you're like, oh, wow, this one's selling the best out of all of them, and you're like, oh, it's a Disney shirt, maybe skip, anything about that shirt and just look at the very basic ones. I mean, we're talking about fire and ice shirts here. It should be pretty straightforward. Also, why not make, I could definitely see, ways of changing these designs up and in a way, maybe improving them in a way that I think would stand out and work. So maybe I'll do that on my own here and see if I can make some sales in this niche. So that was this niche. Niche number 4 is a sub niche of Halloween, and it's complementary shirts. I'll probably do a separate video on this just because I think I did one last year and it was a lot of fun. And I really get excited about the potential here because we already know Halloween soaks up a ton of sales. But this is taking, the idea of selling one shirt to one person and increasing the average order value by essentially attempting to sell multiple. All right, niche number 5. And this is, again, Halloween sub-niche, trick or teach. Again, this teaching cross-niche with any big holiday is almost a sure thing throughout the year. Like even during the summer, there's teacher niches that sell really well. So trick or teach, don't overlook this one. And this is one specific example, but there's probably plenty of other Halloween sub niches that have to do with shirts for teachers. So that's definitely something that there's gonna, easily overlooked when it comes to Halloween, because people are like, okay, gotta make, scary shirts or gotta make costume shirts. Well, what about just like Halloween plus teachers? Teachers sell all year. Halloween plus nursing. We know that the nurse shirts sell all year. They're just kind of those low-hanging fruit type niches that generate tons of sales very reliably. All right, seller trends from Flying Research. Shirts that have seen a big jump recently. In September, we wear gold, by the way. I was seeing more and more of those type of shirts recently. So that's childhood cancer awareness. That also could be like niche number 6 right now, because not only are they on the recent kind of trending shirts, but in the when I'm doing my research, through the research tool, which I was doing, and then I was like, no, I have a different idea for this episode specifically, and then I started looking back one year. But in the actually currently trending right now shirts, there are quite a few like September wearing gold type shirts. Looking ahead, if you want to sell shirts or products related to random holidays at least 1 month out, we have October 25th, World Opera Day. October 26th, National Mincemeat Day. October 27th, Black Cat Day. October 27th, also Navy Day. And October 29th, National Cat Day. So some big ones there. All right, in a bonus shirt, I just like this design. How simple is this, right? We have like a distressed vertical American flags design. We've seen this people sell successfully in various niches using the vertical American flag. Sometimes they remove the stripes, a couple of them, and they put text in. In this case, they just did the standard distressed American flag, but then they also added a camouflage clipping mask. So just a very easy to execute design with broad appeal that has 150 reviews. So clearly selling quite a bit, guys. When I show designs like this, it's to inspire people that don't maybe have like a lot of faith in their ability to create good designs. Like, you can find how to do this, and I've probably done videos on this in the past, but like, you can, watch a 5 to 10 minute video and then go do it yourself. And it's meant to be inspirational, that we can all make good designs that can earn, 150 reviews, which means they've sold probably, I don't even want to do the math again because I already embarrassed myself, but probably a lot more, right? I think about 5% of sales on Amazon on average generate a review. So, all right, deleted designs brought to you by Merch Ninja. A lot of like big brands, Sugar Daddy, Coca-Cola, Surge, Sprite. Like, I don't know if one person was just getting away with making money off of submitting a bunch of, big soda brand shirts for years, but Airheads there, a lot of sugar, a lot of sugar in these shirts, but a lot of them got removed, and I'm guessing whoever was selling them probably also was deplatformed, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? That is the definition of big brand intellectual property infringement. All right, and guys, as we sign off here, just a reminder, please enter giveaway number 100. We've done 100 weeks of giveaways, and this is an extra special one, not only because it's a significant number, but because we beefed up the prizes. So I hope that that if you're interested, that you win. So you're also going to get a license to Merch Titans Automation, Merch Ninja Research Tools, All Sunsets, Premium Premade Graphics, and Bubble Scout, my go-to Redbubble niche research and validation tool. So guys, also, if you win, you can, choose to also receive free enrollment into my print-on-demand course. Everybody else that's interested in my print-on-demand course, there's a link in the description with more information on what is included there. But it's my full step-by-step, like you're looking over my shoulder, approach to starting, scaling, and automating your print-on-demand business. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you made it this far, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.